Because his family was extremely poor, Reed dropped out of school at 15 to deliver ice blocks. He had to deal with insults from rich kids his age. At 15, others were driving fancy cars and dating pretty girls, while he was stuck doing dirty and exhausting labor. Reed felt powerless in the face of such a harsh reality. At that moment, a newspaper lying on the grass caught his attention. It featured the story of a billionaire named Andrew. He too had dropped out at 15 and made his fortune through hard work. That similarity lit a fire in Reed. Reed immediately shared his dream with his father, but his father was annoyed by it.
You ain't ever gonna be rich. The only thing you're ever gonna be able to count on is coming up on the short end. That's what was handed me by my daddy, and I'm sorry, that's all you're ever gonna get from me.
What his father said left Reed disappointed, but deep down, Reed felt defiant. When he looked at his mother sick in bed, his desire to succeed became even stronger, so he made the decision to run away from home. At that point, Reed had only one belief: he was going to be rich no matter what. He didn't know this would be the last time he saw his mother. With the help of a kind man, Reed jumped onto a train heading far away. When they passed through a remote Texas town, the man suddenly jumped off the train. Reed followed him down, but the man had already vanished. Reed wandered with locals to a nearby farm. The owner happened to be hiring workers. Reed gave it everything he had to prove himself.
Hey, I'm your man. I can carry 50 pounds of ice up 3 stories.
His efforts made the farm owner laugh. He liked Reed's positive attitude and decided to keep him. But piling fence posts was tough work, and Reed's small frame wasn't built for it. To keep up with the others, Reed worked through every break while everyone else rested. At night, he watched the other workers play cards. He realized that being a laborer would lead nowhere. So Reed went to the farm owner and asked how he became successful. The farm owner shared his secret to success.
Success takes a lot of things. A lot of things working together. I guess you don't want to be a sheep. You want to be the bellwether.
His words gave Reed an idea. Reed suggested a deal. If he finished his tasks early, the owner should give him the saved wages as a reward. The next day, when workers arrived, they found Reed had worked all night. Reed suggested that everyone split into teams and work together. That way they could get more done and earn money quicker. With his plan, a job that usually took 3 days was done in 1. When payday came, the owner paid Reed double what the others got. That was Reed's first real earnings. He immediately sent $20 back home to his mother. As he considered his next move, a man with a flashy gold belt caught his eye. Reed eagerly asked him how to get rich. The man saw Reed's admiration and grinned. He said Texas was full of gold and opportunity.
Am I right? It's oil.
Just as Reed was figuring out how to break into oil, a girl appeared in front of him. She greeted Reed warmly and invited him to a school dance. Reed spent nearly all his savings on a clean suit. Hannah's beauty swept Reed off his feet. He blurted out his feelings right after meeting her.
I think I want to marry you.
To his surprise, Hannah didn't turn him down. She was also drawn to Reed's sincerity. From then on, they spent more time together. But just as they were dreaming of the future, news broke that Japan had attacked Pearl Harbor. War was about to begin. Reed's first reaction was to enlist and protect his country. He signed up in secret and only told Hannah before leaving, no matter how much she begged. Reed insisted on going to war. Though worried and heartbroken, Hannah had no choice but to watch him leave. 10 years flew by. Reed came back with both medals and savings. He used his money to buy a drilling machine. He was ready to chase his oil dreams again. But things didn't go as planned. He and his partners drilled hundreds of holes and still found nothing. Reed poured everything he had into oil exploration. Every time he came home and saw his children, he felt guilty.
Since there's nothing you can do about it right now, how about investing in us? I know you think it's all about bank accounts, but it's not. It's right out there.
Only then did Reed realize he had been chasing success so hard, he had forgotten how to be present for his kids. For the first time, he played baseball with his son. His son asked him how to throw a curveball, but Reed didn't know.
Well, someone's gotta know.
An expert.
His son's question made Reed think. He didn't really understand oil or geology. He'd just been drilling blindly. So he hired a professional oil surveyor. The man brought out leveling equipment, then used headphones to search for sound waves. Everyone thought the guy was a fraud, until the moment came.
Oh, red!
At that moment, the oil covering his body felt like a badge of honor for all his devotion. But just as he was dreaming of a better life, a new crisis was quietly approaching.